Welcome to the Skylab tutorial on how to create a channel. To create a channel, we're going to go to the Content dashboard and we're going to be on Content Management. If I wanted to edit a channel, I would simply click Edit, but today we're going to review how to create. You'll see all the same settings either way. I'm going to hit Create, New, and I'm going to hit Content. This will give me the ability to create a channel. I'm then going to update a image for the cover header. I'm going to call this one, how about we create the Small Business Rundown Podcast. All right. Oops. I'm going to select the categories I want this to go under, and then I'm going to scroll down. From here, I have the option of either creating a channel that will have posts inside of it, or I can direct this directly to a link. In this case, I'm going to do the link option. I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to paste it right here. I'm going to leave this in app. I'm going to put this inside the filter called filter that I created just for test purposes. And then I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to hit save. So I have now created a channel that links directly to a link. I'm going to save this and publish it so that it's available on the command center. There we go. And now I'm going to hit this back button so I can see it on the command center's content management area. So here it is. Now I'm going to create a channel that I want to put posts inside of. So I'm going to say create new. I'm going to say content. This time we will do something a little bit more random. Notice if I start typing here before the image loads, it will, oh, that one's too big. It will not let me type. Make sure your images are not too large. You want them to be around 1100 times 619 pixels. If they're too big, it takes too long to load here and it takes way too long to load for the user standpoint. All right, we're gonna put this one somewhere as well into a category. I'm going to do business and entertainment. Scroll down and do, we're gonna do business. There we go. For this one, because I am not doing URL link, we're going to leave this as is. I'm going to scroll down. Notice you have plenty of channel setting options. I can change the post to be a horizontal or a vertical view. For now, I'm going to do vertical. I can hide the cover image so that it doesn't show whenever I open up the post. I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to leave the channel title showing, but hide the channel cover once you open it, so you can see the difference. I am going to show the progress bar and the completion bar on this one, and just notice you have a lot of other options available to you. When I scroll down, notice I can enable pacing. This will create a situation where a user has to complete one post to go to the next, or they have to wait a certain amount of time before they can read the next post. For now, I'm going to leave that turned off. This permissions area allows you to give access to a particular user who can sign into your command center and only access this one channel and not access anything else on the entire app. So we're going to skip that for now. We're going to go down to channel details. If I wanted to, I could add pictures, images. Let me see. Let me add a photo here. I want to do something horizontal, so let's do this one. And I'm going to say add item. Okay, I'm going to add a divider. You can add text, videos, files, all kinds of stuff right here. I'm going to scroll down to content filters. I'm going to put this one inside that same filter that I'm using for testing. I can target if I want to allow access to certain users on the app, but I'm going to skip that for now. You can do show to, hide from, and or, lock or unlocked, and or, and you can do it by interest tags or by group tags. And you can even change the messages that the users see that can't access the information. And you can even add a CTA button if you want to redirect them somewhere else. For now, I'm going to call this channel created. I'm going to scroll to the top and hit save. And it's saying I missed some things. Oh, I think I left this turned on. There we go. That's all filled out. Oh, let me turn this off because I didn't put anything. I didn't add any information. There you go. So if you don't leave those things turned off, it will not save. So we're going to save this one. And then I'm going to save. Notice that I always, as soon as that turns green, I can save it. Once I get the green light a second time, I can then publish it. So make sure you always save it and then save and publish the channel once this is ready. And now I have the ability to add post. So to save time, I'm just going to add a quick post here. See if I have something else I can use. This will be distorted because it's not the right pixels, but it'll work for now. There we go. I'm just going to throw it into any category. And I'm going to just add a divider to say there's something there. And save. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. I'm going to publish this. I'm only creating a quick piece of content inside this channel to show you the difference between a channel that is a link URL versus a channel with posts inside of it. So let me go ahead and publish that. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you that these are all in the same filter. And now let me show you what that would look like on the app. There we go. I went to training here and you can see the post we just created up here. You can see that this is a channel. If I click into it, the channel leads you to post or content. I'm going to hit the back button up here. So the order is filter and then channel and then either post or content, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. I'm going to go back out of that now, scroll over. I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever you create a direct link. So if I click on this channel, instead of showing me the post inside of it, it's going to take me directly to that website where I can then see the podcast. Or of course, you saw that we can create a channel and then we can add posts to it. So this is the tutorial. Oh, and notice that this is the description down below where it has this image and that divider. This is where the description is. So if I were to write text, it would also show up here. Notice on this one, I don't see the image, but I do see the title where it says blogs and I see the completion list. Let me hit that back button and show you what I mean. If I go to channels here, notice I still see channels. I still see the large image and the title. So that's what that hide image and hide title button do. And then this one does not have description below it. But if I had added an image or text or anything, it would show up below where it says content post down here. All right, so that is the tutorial on how to create channels. I highly recommend you go to your command center, you go to content dashboard, content management, and play around with how to create these.